Hey, this is Mark Washington, MTC Media here, and if I have to yell because of the band, please excuse me for yelling. George Mason opens out the season against North Carolina Central University, whose head coach is Lavelle Moulton, one of the better head coaches in HBCU. The last time these two teams met, 2018, George Mason won 78-63. Then you're wondering about North Carolina Central. They have a couple of top additions. Redshirt senior Isaac Parson, a 6'2 guard, averaged 12.4 points a game last year at Winston-Salem State, and Ja'Kai Murray, a 6'7 forward, 18.4 points per game at Coahoma Junior College. As far as returning, Po Boy, yes, I said Po Boy King last year averaged 14.7 points per game, 4.7 rebounds. For George Mason, it starts with their inside presence with Giovanna Imaguro and Jalen Haynes. They give the Patriots big bodies in the paint. Both can finish around the rim, but they're kind of China in the bull shop, so you're not going to see any sort of moves like their Hakeem Olajuwon or anything. George Mason will throw the ball in the post, and they'll make one move and try to go through your chest. Point guard position, that's where you're going to see the most change for George Mason. KD Johnson and transfer from Auburn and Jeremiah Quigley. Transfer from Iona will get the first cracks at the bulk of the minutes. Now, neither one of those two are combo guards, so if you see them out there shooting jump shots, that's not a good thing. Perhaps Justin Begg, the freshman, can play himself into some minutes. He really had a good exhibition game against St. Mary's of Maryland when Johnson and Quigley were out of those games. Another reason why the point guard position is important, Braden O'Connor is just not your natural point guard. He's better playing off the ball. You really don't want him getting long stretches and playing at point guard. So what to look for tonight, how Tony Skins divvies up that point guard position, who gets the first crack, who gets the big minutes. 3-point attempts. George Mason's not going to be your team that's going to take 30 3-pointers a game. They are a 2-point in the paint, 2-point get to the front of the rim type of team. And last but not least, and the guards play without fouling. Yes, George Mason has a lot of depth this year, but what they're not is a team that can get to the penalty early, being reckless. Their guards have to be able to guard without fouling. Opening night here, college basketball season is back. This is Mark Washington, MTC Media.